Imagine a place where two continents nearly touch, separated by just a sliver of water. A place where the Atlantic Ocean meets the Mediterranean Sea in a bustling, strategic passage that has shaped history for millennia. This is the Strait of Gibraltar, a narrow, yet incredibly important waterway where ships cross every 5 minutes, carrying the lifeblood of global trade. But it's more than just a busy route. Beneath its surface lies a story of ancient conquests, powerful empires, and modern-day military might. So, how did this tiny gap become one of the most significant places in the world? Let's dive in. Please subscribe to our channel for updates on more videos like these. The Strait of Gibraltar is a narrow waterway connecting the Atlantic Ocean to the Mediterranean Sea, separating the southern tip of Spain from Morocco in North Africa. It is one of the busiest waterways on Earth, with around 300 ships crossing it daily. That's a ship every 5 minutes. But just how narrow is this strait? At its tightest point, it's only 14.2 kilometers wide, so close that ferries and vessels are constantly crossing between the two continents. With depths ranging from 300 to 900 meters, it's a key route for large ships navigating between Europe, Africa, and beyond. The northern side of the strait is dominated by the Iberian Peninsula, with the famous British overseas territory of Gibraltar at its southern tip of the Bay of Gibraltar. Despite being geographically close to Spain, Gibraltar has been under British control since 1704, when it was captured during the War of the Spanish Succession. Its strategic location made it a valuable prize. To the south lies the northwestern coast of Africa, where Morocco and the Spanish exclave of Ceuta share the coastline. Ceuta, along with Melilla and the Canary Islands, are key Spanish territories in Africa, giving Spain a foothold across the Strait and Mediterranean. Tangier and Tétouan, two major Moroccan port cities, are also located near the strait. Tangier is only 27 kilometers from Spain, is a principal city and economic hub for Morocco. So, how did this unique geographic feature come to exist? The formation of the Strait of Gibraltar dates back 5.3 million years, when tectonic forces caused a land bridge between the Atlantic and Mediterranean to sink. This event, known as the Zonclean Flood, allowed water to flow back into the Mediterranean, reshaping the region as we know it today. Interestingly, the name Gibraltar comes from the Arabic phrase Jabal al-Tariq, meaning Mountain of Tariq, named after the Berber general Tariq ibn Ziyad, who led the Islamic conquest of Spain in the 8th century by crossing the Strait of Gibraltar. Another ancient name for the strait is the Pillars of Hercules, a term used by the Greeks and Romans to describe the mountains flanking this narrow passage. But what makes the Strait of Gibraltar so important today? It's all about geography and trade. The strait sits at the mouth of the Mediterranean Sea, connecting it with the Atlantic Ocean. This strategic location enables shipping between the Mediterranean and beyond, through the Suez Canal into the Indian Ocean. The Mediterranean is one of the busiest regions for global container traffic, accounting for about 15% of the world's transshipment market. The Strait of Gibraltar is the gateway for much of this traffic, with an estimated 120,000 ships transiting through the waterway each year. And by 2014, nearly half of the world's trade and 1/3 of the globe's oil and gas flowed through this strait. The strait's immense economic importance makes it a critical point for military control. Any blockade or disruption here could not only impact regional trade, but also the global economy. That's why countries like Britain, Spain, and Morocco maintain a significant military presence in and around the strait. For centuries, the British have used Gibraltar as a key military outpost. During World War II, U.S. General Dwight D. Eisenhower coordinated the Allied invasion of North Africa from his headquarters in Gibraltar. The Strait of Gibraltar. It's more than just a narrow waterway. It's a vital artery of global trade, a strategic military outpost, and a place where geography, history, and modern-day politics intersect.